His phone was almost pressed against the officer's face, the blatant provocation like a direct challenge. Then he put on rubber gloves, emptied the boy's backpack, and searched his entire body, but found nothing. His tone suddenly shifted, and he told the boy to take off his pants. He even used a flashlight to shine into the boy's underwear. This shameless act enraged the crowd around them. Wilson quickly tried to calm him down, but Mike ignored him completely. Before leaving, he even kicked the boy's backpack across the ground. Just when they thought they could walk away clean, a cup of milk tea suddenly dropped from above and splattered against the windshield with a loud smack. It turned out the boy had returned with friends for revenge. Mike was furious. He jumped out of the car to chase them, but he was too old to catch young boys full of energy. In the end, Wilson drove ahead and cut off the boy's path. The two officers pinned him down together and shoved him into the police car, planning to charge him with assaulting an officer and keep him locked up for 10 days or so. Little did they know, this was only the calm before the storm. On the way back to the station, a brick suddenly crashed down from above with a loud thud. Mike's heart sank. Something was wrong. He immediately reversed the car to take another route, only to see a group of thugs waiting behind them. He quickly turned the wheel and headed into a nearby alley, while Wilson grabbed the radio and called headquarters for backup. But the next second, as they pulled the boy out of the car, they saw another group of thugs in the distance starting a riot. For safety, they hid inside a nearby apartment building and tried again to contact headquarters for support, but they were told there were no extra officers to send. Every unit in the immigrant district had been attacked. They would have to walk out of the district on foot to reach safety. They kicked open the laundry room door, grabbed two civilian outfits at random to disguise themselves, and slipped out the back door, only to run straight into a group of thugs riding motorcycles, flaunting their presence. Mike reacted instantly, covering Martin's mouth, terrified he might make a sound. Only after the roar of the motorcycles faded did they carefully climb over the wall, but on the way to the evacuation point, they ran into another group of thugs looting a store. Mike shouted at them to stop, his hand instinctively reaching for the gun on his hip. Wilson saw the danger and rushed forward before Mike could draw his weapon. He knew firing a gun here would immediately expose their identities, so he pulled a baton from his bag and slammed it into one of the thugs. That was like kicking a hornet's nest. The other thugs swarmed forward. Wilson reacted quickly, grabbing one thug by the head and throwing him over his shoulder with a clean takedown, then turned to grapple with another. Mike knew they couldn't afford to get stuck in a fight. He pinned Martin against the wall, grabbed a bicycle nearby, and swung it at the thugs, then landed a punch that knocked down another burly man.